All right, I really didn't want to do this, but welcome to another edition of Biker Movie Reviews. The reason I didn't want to do this is because it was going to be Wonder Woman, 1984, released Christmas 2020. Um, First, I want to say this: I wanted to love this movie because I have a friend. Props to you, Lion. Did a good job in the movie. Lion played Buck, which was one of the robbers in the first opening couple of minutes. Um, I wanted to be biased in this movie because my buddy was in it. I was going to be like, oh, gun ho, this movie is awesome. I had a friend in it. He was acting, Hollywood, stepping up. But then I finished the rest of the movie. And there's so many plot holes. I I couldn't deal with them. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. It starts off with one woman as a kid on the island mascara. Uh, Teaching her a lesson that she takes a shortcut. Cheating is wrong, which I guess goes to the end or climaxes the main storytelling of the movie. There's a rock that can give you a wish. Okay, Diana makes a wish that she wants her boyfriend that she only knew for a couple of days about what 70 years ago, World War I. But she's madly in love with him, even though she only met him for a couple of days, even though all that time has passed. Whatever. Okay. Um, and then this other girl, our one of the villains, makes a wish to be like Diana because she's nerdy because she has glasses. Basic character trope. Um, and let's just get back to her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's consciousness takes over another person's body. This magic stone can make things appear out of midair. Example, when they went over to the foreign country and had that oil dictator, he wanted to wall off, and this wall just popped out of nowhere. So it can literally give you anything out of nowhere. Why did his consciousness need to take over some dude's body? Why? That made no sense. And then you had sex with your boyfriend, even though all you see is your boyfriend, but we see the regular guy. Is that rape? I don't know. I'm lost. Is that rape or not? I I don't know. Well, anyway, that was weird. Instead of him coming back just out of nowhere, he takes over this dude's body. Uh, they go to a different spot, and I was just saying, I was like, oh, I'm glad they didn't give her invisible jet. I'm real glad they didn't give her a visible jet, and they gave her a visible jet. Let's just start off by she gets the jet at the Air and Space Museum. I am in DC. DC has the Air and Space Museum. None of those jets are operational or even full of gas. Let's start with that. So she took a non-functioning airplane full of gassed up from a museum to travel to go see our genie making dude. All right. Also, I need to say that if you touch him and make a wish, it comes true, but you only get one wish per person. One wish per person. Just remember that. Anyway, she then needs to sneak past radar or whatever, and she now has magic powers where she can make things invisible. Bullcrap. No, no. She didn't have any magic in the first movie. Now she has magic to just do this one act, and she can't do any more. No, no. I'm sorry. No, you're not fooling me. Anyway, let's go on. Let's skip some. She's the jet. She tries to find a dude. Her wish is making her weaker. Fight battle. Tries to get him. Can't get him. Let's go. Then the guy comes back to United States and goes to the president. President wished for more nukes. So he wishes to basically takes over the presidency, just wants to be respected and wants to rule, the United States. And the president just says, oh, okay. So the president is under that wish, under the control of that wish, right? Not Congress, not the cops, not Secret Service, not anyone else in that Oval Office, just the president. So the president will agree that you took over everything, but why is anybody else listening to him? No, no, no. Anyway, keep going. Uh, while he's there taking over the presidency, at the time, there happens to be a global satellite system that can connect with any device or anything for emergical broadcasting. But if he goes to this area where the device is being used, he'll be able to touch everybody through radio waves. What? I thought you had to physically touch it. The whole point was you had to actually put your hands on it to make the wish. That's why he was trying to get it in the first place. Now you can, since you're the stone, you can touch it through radio waves. Whatever. Let's keep going. Anyway, fight ensues in the White House. Our Cheetah Girl, well, it's not even go to Cheetah Girl, let's go to the nun. Not the nun, the geeky secretary who wanted to be like Diana. How did she get a second wish when he's on the chopper with her? How? He asked her, what else would you like to be? And she's like, I want to be an apex predator. One, she turned into a cheetah thing. She already had her one wish. You were complaining the other movies that, oh man, did I already grant you a wish? And he was like, yeah. He was like, oh, you're no use to me. How did she get two then? What? No, okay, whatever. She got two, but why is she a cat thing? He could have just made her a killer whale or a snake or, I don't know, a praying mantis, a black widow. But whatever, that's the apex predator. Let's go to that fight scene with her and Wonder Woman. She defeats her in the water with electricity. With getting shocked in electricity. And it didn't kill her. It made her sleepy. What? When you get shocked by that much voltage, it made you sleepy? You know what? When your little cat Fifi goes and bites the electrical equipment, she's just sleeping. And then your parents are going to take her to a farm because she's taking a nice rest. She's sleeping. She's not sleeping. And neither should that chick. Anyway, off of that, after that, let's get on to one. Let's back up a little bit because Wonder Woman learns how to fly. I might be mistaken, but I swore Wonder Woman flew on the first movie when she found out that she was like part god or whatever. Wasn't she flying then? Then she forgot how to fly, and now she's flying, and now she can use the rope to swing on lightning. Whatever. Okay, I'll let that pass. But she couldn't fly. Now she could. Now she couldn't. And by now she can again. Anyway, Mr. Grant Make-A-Wish dude is in the middle of this giant underground base in the middle of this thing, touching everybody through wishes. So he grants everybody the power to wish. This is one of the problems I had in this movie. Let me tell you right now. He grants everybody in the world the power to make their wish. Okay? So everybody starts making wishes. I wish for this. I wish for that. I wish for that. Wouldn't one person... Well, this didn't even go there. He grants everyone. He talks through everyone, right? Talks to everyone in the world. But they're able to make their wish. All of the world does not speak English. All the world would... Half the world would be like, what is he saying? What is this fruit cup on my TV doing? All the world does not speak English, dude. Anyway, another part. It only took one person to be like, yo, I want this asshole on the TV dead. One person. Or you'd say the paradoxes of wishes. One person wishes for world peace. Would that stop all the chaos? Or let's go with one person wishes for, the world to end. Or just there to be no world or everyone to die. Does that wish also get granted? Is everyone dead? Because you can just make things pop up. The dude wanted a farm, and it showed up on the outside of his apartment. I mean, just keep going. And Wonder Woman's there. Her lasso can't get to him because this wind force thing, even though she can wrap lightning and fly through crowds, for some reason her lasso can't get through the one thing. And then it does. Hold on. Her lasso couldn't get through the little force field or whatever he was generating, but then it got around his ankle. And then she was able to talk to everyone. But it couldn't get through it before. But now it can? How? Whatever. That going beyond that, she talks to everyone through him and is able to make everybody undo their wish. What about the people who wish for world peace? What about the people who wish for hunger? What about the people who wanted, their child to survive some dangerous surgery? What about the people who wanted, their family to live? What about the people who wanted their dead ones to come back to life? What about all those people, huh? They have to undo their wish? Screw you! No, I'm not undoing my wish. Meemaw came back to life. I'm talking to her right now. We playing chess. Nah, son. Anyway, everybody undoes their wish. He gets back to the U.S. Don't know how, because he didn't fly the helicopter to get there. So I don't know how he got back there. And then his son comes out of the woods. Let's go back a little bit to he pleads for his son. He's been neglecting his son the entire movie. You want to tell me that now he cares for his son enough to just become a good guy and forget all that I Dream of Jeannie stuff? No, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's really the end. I knew they had to depower her because they started off the first movie, Wonder Woman 1, with a banger, with Wonder Woman fighting Ares, and that was a god. So I knew they had to depower her some, but then they made it Wonder Woman versus I Dream of Jeannie, and it had too many plot holes to forgive. If you like superhero movies, watch it, but I'm giving this like 2 out of 5. Sorry.